Good morning, everyone. This is Saraka. Welcome to Mercury retrograde, baby. We're also in Saturn retrograde as well. All right. So if I can get one new subscriber, I will do a Saturn retrograde reading as well. Now, for the Mercury retrograde, I already did a theme for each sign. Okay. You have to go to TikTok, but go to my community page. Look at the links. I have it from Aries to Virgo and then Libra to Pisces. Okay, look that up. See what the theme is. Okay. Last week I also did a deep dive. Okay, where I took all of the 5 tarot card decks, oracle decks that I have, spread them all around on the 15 card spread. Today I'm doing my original 33333 reading, guys. So I'm going to take those same 5 decks, 2 tarot decks, 1 love oracle deck, 1 timing oracle deck, and 1 angels number deck. And I'm going to pull from each deck by deck. Now, I did the same thing for the deep dive, but the deep dive swirls them amongst themselves. This time, I'm going to separate them by the decks, and then we're just going to read each storyline, okay? You're going to get at least 4 storylines that may or may not bleed together, okay, guys? Speaking of subscribers, I need 40 subscribers to bring this message to you live, direct, in effect, with respect. On my TikTok page, which is Standing on Business 203, the first 1,000 followers get 1 free 3-card pull. For the most part, my YouTube channel is for the collective, but I do have, again, on the community page, I do have a information if you want a personal reading, where to find me, where to send the money, and what type of decks I use, what type of themes I use, and what type of shuffles I use. Same thing on TikTok. You can go over there. Mostly for TikTok is my personals. You can go over there and check out how I do my personals. And actually my very first video on this channel is a personal as well. So you can either peruse all my videos, baby, and let me know your feedback. Also on the community board, I have a poll of which deck you like the best, and I forgot what the other poll is. I think that's just information, but check that out. Oh, I have a tarot PSA too, so check that out too. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a sounding bowl first, and then a prayer of protection. Okay, here we go. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please cleanse the air, cleanse the cards, cleanse the reading for the messages for the collective at this time. I'm monitoring spirits, evil eyes, flying monkeys, hexes, brouhaha, voodoo, hoodoo, hate need to be returned back to the sender 10,000 fold. I pray a prayer of protection over everyone who hears this message. Please guide our hearts, minds, loved ones, co-workers, family, our mental health, our physical health, our spiritual health, our emotional health, our financial health from those evil entities, evil spirits, evil attachments that are trying to infiltrate our beings. May reflect off the light that we carry and send it right back to those or it or whatever it is that's trying to create a downfall for our love and our life. Okay, here we go, guys. So the first deck is Miss Cleo's deck. If you know, you know. Call me now, 2025. DM me now, okay? So we're going to ask my spiritual team, my spirit guides, ancestors, and the Almighty to give us at least 3 cards. If more pop out, then we'll read them, okay, guys? Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the collective 3 cards for the messages that they need at this time. Okay, you have the Page of Coins in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give me 1 more card. You have the 4 of Coins in reverse. Okay, guys, if you don't know what Mercury retrograde is, check out those videos, look it up. Okay, it's going to be here until the shadow. I think the shadow ends August 25th. Okay, guys. So it's going to be now Saturn. That's a different story. Saturn started June 29th. It's going to be with us until I think November. So that's a long one. I might do a Saturn theme next week. If I can get 1 more subscriber, I'll do a Saturn theme next week. And then Mercury retrograde started today, but the shadow started, I think, maybe July 10th. But for me, I've been feeling it ever since Cancer season started. So, okay. Page of Coins in reverse. Okay, so it's the opposite of this is the opposite of upright. So this is what upright means. A card of academia and common sense. Charm, physical good looks driven. A time to pursue education and to learn new things. A time to explore new economic activities, exciting news, whether by letter or words will come. So you could possibly be getting not so good words or a letter, okay? You could be not learning anything at this time. You could be not having charm at this time, okay? Or having this in your energy. We're going to keep it moving. Okay, you do have one major arcana in here that's reversed. It's the Hierophant. Normally, the Hierophant is talking about the foundation of education, love, family, job. You know what I'm saying? But since it's reversed, let's see what this means. Reverse means you may be taken advantage of. Unconventional approach. Wow, this is not looking good. Okay, this is a horrible beginning. But we got 4 more. We got at least 3 more storylines to go. But hey, this might be a warning. Okay, it might sound bad news, but at least you know it. Well, we're gonna find out with a timing card. We don't know exactly if it has happened, will happen, or it is happening at this time. Okay, 4 coins in reverse. Interrupted movement, tardiness, obstacles. Wow. Yeah. This is all not good, but take this as a warning. Whatever's happening right now, you might be having a bad time. Negativity is abound. But we're going to see what else. Okay. We're going to see what else is going on in your energy. And then we're going to see what the timing of this is. Okay. So hopefully, hopefully this is behind you, but we don't know. We don't know this yet. You may know, but I don't know what's going on. Okay, guys. So the next deck is the Pot Tarot. No, I do not condone smoking. But if you are of legal age in a legal area, just know all consequences are tied to decisions that you make, whether they're good decisions or bad decisions. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the collective 3 cards for the that they need. Excuse me. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the collective 3 cards for the messages that they need at this time. Okay, wow. You got 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You got 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is the second time you got 4 Pentacles in reverse, aka 4 of Coins. You got 3 of Wands upright in the World in reverse. So you got another major arcana. All right, so let's see what's going on with this one. We definitely got to read what's going on with this because Lord. Now, normally 6 of Pentacles means reciprocity, balance. So we're gonna see what else it could mean. Okay, generosity is a good thing, but make sure it's not at the cost of shortchanging yourself. Take some time of self-care and guard your goodies while you're at it. This card can also mean having your resources stolen from you. Damn. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so the next one is, I don't know if I'm reading this right. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Coins. The second time you got it. This reading. Okay, to put it plainly, the reverse 4 of Pentacles indicates your fear that you'll never have enough, whether it be possessions or love or treats. The result can be an inflated focus on the materialistic. It's time to work on these insecurities so you can move forward free from fear. Do you have 3 of Wands? Normally 3 of Wands means that you are looking at the horizon, waiting for your just due to come about, waiting for your ships to come in. But of course, in Mercury retrograde, my phone will not be working correctly for the video. So I had to splice it, guys. Something told me, this is my actual phone. The previous video is from my burn phone. Something told me to do it on this phone, on my real phone. But I was like, nah. I thought I deleted enough crap on my other phone for it to work. But nope. It stopped, so I got to splice this up. Okay, guys. So what I've been trying to say for the last part of the second second part of the reading, Second storyline is the world. You got the world upside down. Okay, so what I was saying is the world upright mostly means something has come to a completion. But since it's reversed, I'm going to read what's happened. The world card is a bit of a dangling carrot. You can see what the universe holds for you, but you're not quite sure how to get there. This is where your faith and journey comes in. More will, as they say, be revealed. Okay, guys. So you have 6 of Pentacles reverse, 4 of Pentacles reverse, and 3 of Wands, and then the world. So it looks like you're maybe in a possible state of imbalance, and you feel like you need to hold on more tightly to get some kind of equilibrium. You are looking forward, trying to get past through this horrible time that you're experiencing, and you're just waiting for whatever for the next phase. And for this, if you are still currently in this phase, mind you, we haven't got to the timing phase, so we don't know exactly when exactly the storyline is happening or will happen or has happened. But whatever timeline this is, you're looking, saying, hey, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for the next new adventure, because this right here ain't happening. And I take this to heart because right now, like I said, I've been having a tumultuous time during Mercury retrograde. So I feel you on that, okay? Anybody out here, I'm ready for the next adventure, because, baby, this ain't happening, okay? 2025, baby, to me has been like a final destination in real life, okay? Look, it's just too much going on. All right, moving on. The next the next deck is the Love Oracle deck by Island Time Wellness. All right, here we go. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give the collective 3 cards that they need. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give 3 cards for the collective. Damn, everything. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give 3 cards for the collective for the messages that they need at this time. And they gave you a stick. All right. Baby. First one is coffee. Next one is Green Reaper. Okay, if you didn't get it for the first message, baby, you got it for the second message. God dang. Not enough. Date. Cassette. Love call. Hand of Quartz. And Golden Mirror. Okay, so since there's so many, I'm going to just give you intuitive. But baby, if you don't... Okay. So right now, it seems like I said again, like there's an ending coming through, all right? This is more talking about relationship, and it could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be a sexual, it could be platonic, but right now, whatever relationship it is, it's coming to a close. The relationship is over. Somebody in relationship feel like that they're not enough. Either you're not getting enough attention, not enough love, not enough space, not enough support. Somebody in there, but there is a date coming through. So it says meeting someone new. Okay, dating, getting back out there. There is a cassette, says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events. So if it's you that's going back out there, you might have a habit of thinking about past events. I do too. I was like, bro, why am I still thinking about so-and-so or thinking about what happened? Let's move on. You got a love call. Someone expresses love. Maybe someone is trying to reach out to you. Maybe a new person is trying to reach out to you. You also have Hand of Cards. It's saying take a risk. Be strategic. You have options, not showing your hand in gambling. And then the last card is the Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So, baby, this is could be another warning for you. So, if you are in the dating scene and you are transitioning in a relationship in and out, or starting to think that you want to move on to a new one, just be aware that you might struggle within yourself, and then you have someone who might not have the best intentions. So just vet whoever you are meeting at this time. I don't know. I get mixed signals if this is a totally new person, or this is an old person that you have, or you co-mingling and someone's reaching back out. Again, this is retrograde, baby. Speaking of reaching out, let me tell you something. I've been told y'all that this retrograde has been the craziest, right? With people coming out the woodwork, submarining, just unexpected people, right? So I've already had 3 people reach out over the last 2 weeks, I haven't heard one person for a year, other people for months, right? So again, again, I had my realtor reach out. I haven't talked to this man in a year. So either times are hard for the realtors, or he was just, I am a little off schedule for my portfolio. So he's probably like, normally she'll reach out by now. So he reached out to me. I haven't talked to him in a year. I gotta call him later on today and just tell him what's going on, and get some feedback from him. See what the market's like, see what the interest like. We are, again, America is going through a tumultuous time with real estate as well. With the let me tell y'all something. If y'all not in real estate, let me tell y'all something. Dealing with real estate and you can either say the current administration or just politics in general, you would think they don't go hand in hand, but the powers that be tells us otherwise. So anyways, and then someone else came out the woodwork. Oh, and then I had one other person, which I explicitly told, do not contact me, decide to call me anyways. Called me twice. Luckily I wasn't paying attention and it went to voicemail. But I did reach out to this person because I'm like, okay, yes, I did tell you not to call me, but you called me twice, like within 3 minutes. And this person had the audacity to lie. So, baby, when I tell you I'm an empath, I'm basically a lie detector, okay? It doesn't matter if you lie on purpose, if you omit, if you tell me a fangled BS line. I'm going to know whether or not you're telling the truth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you tell the truth, kind of, sort of. Even if you leaving stuff out, omitting specific details to put it better in. I'm going to... Anyway, so this person doesn't really know me well. And it doesn't matter. Most people who do know me well, they still lie to me, and I still understand. I don't care whether you lie to me, because I'm going to know either way. You're going to give me the answer whether you give me the answer. That's basically what I'm telling you. So this person had the audacity to say, oh, I butt dialed you. First of all, you didn't call me from your regular... He called me from an app, which means you got to go deep in your phone. Another thing is, we haven't talked in a minute, so that means whoever else you've been talking on the app, you got to go below that person to find my number to butt dial me. Baby, either your butt is big or you lying. Your butt was big, and you know what I'm saying, you was like, I don't know, you was doing boots on the ground, but I don't know what it is, but obviously no, that person was lying. I was like, really in retrograde. Anyway, so y'all had so right now I'm at five people that came out the woodwork to contact me during retrograde. Baby, we're not even, I think we might be, like I said, we just started on the 17th. So baby, who else is coming through? All right, so next. Who else is calling me? All right, so the angels number deck. So angel numbers are numbers that you see in your dream state. You can see on documentation, spammers calling you with the same 4 extensions over and over again. You can see it on, you can hear it on the radio waves. There are numbers like 777, 1313, 2020. So this card will give you the explanation of numbers, and it will give you affirmation as well. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the collective 3 cards for the... Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the collective 3 cards for the messages that they need at this time. I was like, who else is calling me? This is insane. I have never had, of all the retrogrades I knew, baby, I probably had 1 or 2 people contact me. Right now we at 5. And literally, it's crazy. 000. Guidance. I think the realtor actually is the only one who called me on the date of that actually started. Everybody else this is pre-retrograde, in the shadow, calling me and contacting me. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give me 2 more cards for the messages that I need at this time. You got 14 possibilities. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give me 1 more card for the messages that collective need at this time. I'm so sorry, guys. It's just, I was like, bruh, it ain't no way. Ain't no way. And especially for the person, I said, do not call me. I do not like people wasting my time. Like, if you say you're going to do something, if we're going to make something happen, do some business together, and then you flake, I don't have time. Like, please leave me alone. I don't like having stagnant energy, baby. Once again, if you don't understand how energy works, you have someone in your energy that's stagnant, that's pessimistic, negative, baby. It affects you even if you're not prone to have those tendencies, just especially if you're in a relationship, right? And relationship doesn't always have to be sexual. It can be friends, family, business. I do not want to have anything to do with you. You got to stack. Okay, so you got 444 protection, 777 alignment, 1717 self-reliance. You got to stack 111. I'm about to say 1111. 111 destiny, and 666 reflection. Okay, so since there's so many, we're going to go through it. So it's guidance, possibilities, protection, alignment, self-reliance, destiny, and reflection. All right, guys. So right now, you're being guided and protected as you're going through the possibilities to align yourself, okay? You need to be self-reliant while you go through this journey to your destiny, okay? And reflect all the way. A lot of times we are so goal-oriented, focused of the next battle, the next objective, that we don't even sit and just make sure that, just do, I call them system checks. A lot of time, most of us are geared to say we need to go through the steps of A through D. I'm a person that I like to go, okay, I know I need to go through A to D, but let's go from D to A just to make sure that I'm not overlooking something, just to, be aware of any pitfalls. That's just that. I've always thought like that. Because you need to be flexible. You thought you was going to D. You might have went to C and been diverted to G, but you still have not reached D. So you got to reach back anyway. So I just tell people, baby, you always got to be flexible because you never know what's going to happen. Now some of these storylines are kind of different. They could be depending on your, on how you're feeling and what's going on in your life currently. You might be able to loop them all together. Whichever storyline that you resonated with, and if you did not resonate, leave it on the plate. But if you resonated with any of these storylines, this timing deck, which I made myself, will give you a snapshot of when this has occurred, is occurring, or will occur. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the collective 3 cards to help them pinpoint when this storyline that they resonated with is happening, has happened, or will happen. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the collective 3 cards. It says 7 months or 7 hours. Or March. Which, that's almost 7 months. That's more like a little 8 months. But that's, I was about to say 777. I'm sorry you can't see it. The yellow is horrible. I don't know how else you can see it. You kind of a little bit. So you got 7 months, 7 hours. So 7 months now from here is February, which is almost, it could be a little bit before February, which is January, or a little bit after, which is March, or 7 hours, either 7 hours before you saw this video or 7 hours after you saw this video. So guys, have a good one. I just need 1 subscriber. I need 1 subscriber, and we're going to do the Saturn retrograde theme. If not, next week we're going to do another deep dive, guys. It's up to you. Spread the word, share, like, subscribe. Give me feedback how you like my reading so far, which decks you seem to have a reach back to you. And if you have seen the Mercury retrograde, has anything crazy happened? Has the theme came about? Give me your thoughts, guys. Have a good one. Be safe on these streets, okay? You might have to do a little count. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these people that's coming out, baby, they coming out the woodwork. Check your 12 and check your 6. Matter of fact, check your 3 and your 9, baby, because they coming. I'm telling you, they coming out the woodwork. All right, guys. Oh, let me close the portal out with my drum. Hey, see you next time, guys. Take it easy.